Baseball from the Lone Star State. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. Just about to get underway, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Andy Pettit. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Brett Butler.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Here's your 1. Good eye in that spot. A little roller up along first. And he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. One, two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, number 50. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Well struck left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. To second, pulls him off the bag.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 17 up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And now 2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Taveras stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is outside. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Number 14 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering upstairs. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next pitch is inside. 3-1. Mike Lamb in the on deck circle. And now a full count.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mike.
First and third, 2 away. Mike Lamb up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. That's down and in. 1-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Kevin Mitchell.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Matt Williams up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
No score here in the second. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Lifted in the air, right field. Lane has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 21.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Maldonado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside edge. Next pitch is downstairs. There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Popped up first base side. Lane makes his way towards it, pulls it in on the run, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Number 15, the next to hit. Ball 1 low. Mitchell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. And that one upstairs. Number 17 in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Next offering is fouled back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So 2 down. Number 17 up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and one now, 2 aboard, and it's fouled away. Next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Jose Uribe up next for the Brewers. Three-two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Astros designated hitter, number 5. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Lane. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now number 11. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Stepping in, Adam Everett. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Two outs. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Willie Taveras to bat next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Willie Taveras up next for the Astros. Led off this game with a double. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
First and second, 2 down. And that one is inside ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. 2 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jose Uribe. The pitch. Uribe getting to start at shortstop, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And that's the first out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Not in time, he legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Robbie Thompson. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, right side. Lane settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Up now for Milwaukee, Will Clark. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Clark measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Runner.
0-1 now. Runner on the go. In the air, left side. And it stays fair. Butler coming home. The throw into second. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And a strike on the outside edge. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Down the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. And the right-hander back to work. That catches the corner. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 17 up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, number 14. in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. One now. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now the first baseman, Mike Lamb. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. And that's too high. The 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Butler moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Astros lead one, still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Matt Williams.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
And a pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now it's filled up. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 41.
Maldonado up now for the Brewers. Flied out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Way high.
2-0.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, no strikes.
Outside corner, there's a strike. In there at the knees. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Number 15 up now for the Brewers. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one off the plate inside. Going to count 1-2. Base hit center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next for Milwaukee, number 17. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. Out to short. Everett. There's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Houston, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 68. The pitch. Softly hit to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jason Lane digs in now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch just misses. There's a strike at the knees. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, number 11. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Thompson to second, over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Adam Everett now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The
Nope.
next offering misses. And the
One
count
ball,
1-2.
two strikes.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Brewers 1 and the Astros nothing. We go to the top of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Jose Uribe.
Jose Uribe.
Pettit back to work. There's a strike. That one missed. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And delivers outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And strike 2. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Digging in, Brett Butler. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That misses. Now 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Robbie Thompson up now for the Brewers. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Uribe on second. Butler on at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Will Clark up now for the Brewers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there for strike one. And now the lefty on the ground to first, Lamb. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Houston, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie Taveras. And he deals. And that's outside. Ball one. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Williams makes the grab, one down.
Now that second baseman, Craig Biggio.
And stepping in for the Astros, Craig Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So next up for Houston, number 17. First offering, misses the mark. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. In there. And so now 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Little chopper rolls foul. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kevin Mitchell. Headed back to work. Mitchell, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Way inside, gets out of the way. Popped up right side. And there's one down.
Now third base,
Matt Williams up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one upstairs.
2-0.
And that's outside. There's the strike, 3-1. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Maldonado. And that's through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And here it comes. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And Milwaukee is set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Mike Lamb.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 5.
So now here's the DH, number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Oh, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next to hit for Houston, Jason Lane. That one outside, 1-0. One-run game, one out, one on. And it's even up.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Uribe, relay to third. He's in there.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, number 11. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Adam Everett. A strikeout and a walk.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there heading towards the Crawford boxes. And that one is out of here. That's got to feel good. And they lead it. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Willie Taveras. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Ball one on a pitch inside. Righty to the plate. To the right side, Clark. He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the Brewers DH, number 15.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dan Wheeler getting ready to go. Number 50, a hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Here comes a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
Now back,
Number 17 getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
Uribe, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Base hit, center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Andy Pettit departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Mike Gallo taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Brett Butler.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Oh, and 2 now. And ball one. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Number 14 on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 17. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 14.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 14. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And now the lefty. And there's the strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The 1-2. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Liner, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first. And the batter now, number 5. Out to center. Butler on his way in. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Astros lead one, but they still lead it 3-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dan Wheeler.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Robbie Thompson up now for the Brewers.
Robbie Thompson.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 54 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. And that's downstairs and outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next for the Brewers, Will Clark. Check swing, went around, 0-1. At the belt and fires. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting them straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
The 0-1. There's the strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And downstairs. Next one in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-handed reliever. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Matt Williams, the next to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running for Milwaukee. Jonell Nixon. Maldonado up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Nixon over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Donnell Nixon. He'll be out in left field. New arm out of the bullpen, Jeff Brantley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Jason Lane.
Astros, the right fielder, Jason Lane.
The wind of the pitch. That one drifts inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Butler hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11.
And here's the catcher, number 11. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now back, the shortstop, Adam.
Man at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Adam Everett. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nixon raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Willie Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. One left for Houston as the lead remains 3-1. Back now and on the mound, the closer, number 54.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So here's the Brewers DH, number 15. The pitch. Outside. Line and a base hit into right.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 3, a runner at first for him, nobody out. This to center field. Taveras settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Next for Milwaukee, Jose Uribe. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one. The tying run at the plate. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Comes a 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Brett Butler waits on deck. And here's a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
The batter, the center fielder, Brett Butler.
Here's the center fielder, Brett Butler. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. 3-2 now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And that one popped to short. Everett drifts towards it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.